It's been good. Intensity's been really high. I think guys are really excited to be back here. Getting back into the swing of things, and it's been a lot of fun. Obviously, a lot of new guys, new system, new coaches. So, for me, just trying to come in and be myself.
You talk about the intensity level. Just where does the intensity from these first 3 days rank compared to training camps that passed for you?
Yeah, it's been up there. I mean, I think a lot of guys had really good summers. A lot of guys came into camp in really good shape, and I mean that's all you can ask for. So, for me personally, it's been a lot of fun just getting to know the guys. Coming in every day and just familiarizing myself with the coaching staff and stuff like that. So, it's been a good buzz here, just being around the rink and I think I can speak for most guys. Guys are excited.
You've been getting a lot of time with Lundell and Reinhardt. Looks like throughout the first 2 days of camp, just what you like about the two of them, and specifically Lundell, specifically one of the younger guys who sort of broke onto the scene in his rookie year last year.
Yeah, no, he's a real intelligent player. I think for him as a young guy, I think his two-way game has really impressed me. I think just his hockey IQ, and where to be as a centerman, and I mean even playing against Reinhardt from years past. He's obviously a really smart player as well, and they see the ice really well. And if that's what happens, but I think we have pretty good chemistry so far, just in the practices. So excited to play with those two for sure.
For you, a sixth team in 9 seasons, I think it is. No, just
is that a record?
Very well could be for you, but to be able to stay as consistent as you've been despite bouncing around, just what are the challenges of that, and just how would you evaluate your career to this point?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, just bouncing around, but I mean, it's not really anything I can control. I think, it doesn't really affect me. It just, I mean, coming into a new locker room, I mean, I'm a pretty easygoing guy, easy to get along with. I just think it doesn't really change for me. I just think, being with a new team, just try and play my game, and I can kind of one of those guys that bounce up and down the lineup, play any forward position as well. So, and nothing really changes for me, to be honest. I mean, it's been, probably a little bit more teams than what maybe I anticipated, but I mean, at the same time, just try and have fun with it, and just not try and overcomplicate it.
You've got a former teammate in Tony Botetto who came along here with you, and I mean, every reporter out of Nashville has nothing but good things to say about him. I mean, how is he, and how is it to have a guy like that with you to help ease the transition here?
Yeah, he's an awesome guy. I actually I lived in his house in Nashville the last 2 years when he was in New York or wherever. So no, he's an awesome guy. A lot of energy. He's pretty fun to be around. But obviously, it's nice to have some familiar faces in the locker room just to kind of get acclimated and get to know everyone. But you guys, once you guys get to know him, you guys are gonna love him. So.
You say that you want to be yourself here and bring your game. Where do you think your game fits in so far from what you've seen?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm a reliable two-way player. I think, I can kind of chip in offensively and here and there, and just be a reliable, two-way player wherever they put me. I can play left wing, right wing. I mean, I've played center, years past as well. So, I mean, like I said before, nothing really changes for me. I just kind of carry myself every day the way I have in the past.
What's been your thoughts on camp so far with the new coaching staff, and we see you guys kind of huffing and puffing at the end of all the states?
Yeah, it's been good. I think that's what camp's for, to kind of get yourself back into game shape. And, as camp's not really different than any other camps that I've had in the past. It's, high tempo. Guys are excited to be back, in the swing of things. And, guys are also trying to make a good first impression. I think, with new coaching staff, there's a lot of new faces here, and guys are trying to make their mark. And, I mean, it's really competitive, and that's all you can ask for.
You've touched on the intensity. Just how important is that in terms of setting the tone and starting out fast and hoping that it translates?
Yeah, I think that's everything. I think, I've heard this in the past. I just think a lot of teams kind of aren't really ready when the regular season starts. So I think, if we can get off to a good start and kind of, set the tone, kind of establish our game, right away, it kind of sets yourself up for the rest of the season.
The focus right now is on the start, but obviously the end goal is to make that deep run in the playoffs. A couple years ago, you were able to do that with Vegas. Just what do you remember from that playoff run with them, and how much can that help having that experience as you try to help the Panthers make that run here this year?
Yeah, no, I mean that's the most exciting time of the year. I think I even just watching from afar last year, these guys obviously had an incredible season, and you win the President's Trophy, and but yeah, no, just from Vegas, I think I can bring that experience. I mean, I just think, you know, you play in really important games now. I mean, in your career, it's only going to benefit you when you get in that position again, and that's exactly why I signed here. I want to get back there, and I want to help this team take the next step.